If Beyonce's song Single Ladies was about real estate and buying homes, it would probably sound like this. Cue the montage. We up in the streets, somehow showing homes, doing our own little thing. Decided to look, and now you wanna buy. What is the first thing that we gotta do? Well, if you like it, then you need to put an offer on it. If you like it, then you need to put an offer on it. Oh, 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 oh. Hello my friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Larissa Noon here, Realtor with eXp Realty in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada, aka, yes, you know it, dinosaur capital of the world. And in today's video, we are discussing how to write an offer to purchase here in Alberta. As you have seen in the intro reel, yes, I'm on TikTok, you would know that if you have viewed a home you love, put an offer on it. The real estate market can be kind of crazy sometimes, and with advances in technology and the use of digital signatures, real estate sales can happen within a matter of hours. It's really quick. Chances are, if you love a home, there are also other potential buyers who love that home too. And while it can be a little bit scary and difficult to pull the trigger and make an offer, do know that these good homes move very quickly, and I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity of possibly buying your dream home. One thing to note about realtors in Alberta is that we all use the same contracts. These contracts are standardized forms we use on a daily basis for our real estate transactions. This is why it is vital to use and work with a realtor when purchasing or selling your home, because realtors are trained and well equipped to handle real estate negotiations and all the paperwork regarding your real estate deal. In theory, not working with a realtor is like doing your laundry without water and soap. It just doesn't make sense. Henceforth, in this video, we will be going over what a residential purchase contract looks like in Alberta and what to include in your offer. But before we start, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, follow me on all of my socials, and let's begin. My friend, you went house shopping and you found the one. Now it's time to propose or draft the offer to purchase with your realtor and click submit. Just as important. So this is what a typical residential real estate purchase contract looks like here in Alberta. It's about 6 pages long. Let's go ahead and fill this out so you have an idea of what to expect when you actually purchase a home. So this is what a residential purchase contract looks like. So let's say you are purchasing a single family detached home. So everything in green is what your realtor would be entering into the purchase agreement. So for example, in this area, seller and the buyer, we're just going to put seller 1, seller 2, and buyer 1, buyer 2. Now before drafting your offer to purchase, what your realtor will be doing is going ahead and pulling title to ensure that the seller's names are accurate. So for the property, let's just say the address is 101st Street West, Drumheller, Alberta, T0JOY0. And this legal land description here, plan, block, lot, your realtor will find that on either the tax sheet or again the title, and it will also be displayed on the MLS listing. Here we would put the unattached goods. So this is your stove, dishwasher, washer, and dryer. So usually it's the appliances that are included in the property. Let's go and for the attached goods except for, so this is what's not included. So let's say for example TV mount. And I have the purchase price in here for $300,000. And then let's say this section 2.3, this contract will be completed. The purchase price fully paid in vacant possession given to the buyer at 12 noon on. So today is the 22nd. So let's say we want it the end of August. Let's go September 1st for possession day. Now again, we're just going to be doing a high-level overview of what to include in your offer to purchase. Of course, when your realtor is drafting this offer, you want to go ahead and make sure you read the contract and ask them any questions pertaining to certain terms within the contract. So that's it for the first page. Let's go down here to, this is section 3.1M. So here we can put, it says, the blank brokerage will provide this contract and related documents to the appointed lawyers for the purpose of closing this contract. Usually it's always the listing brokerage, so in this case let's put the sellers. So the seller's brokerage is responsible to provide this contract and related documents to the appointed lawyers for closing the deal. Now let's go into section 4, deposits. So we talked a little bit about deposits before in my previous videos. So again, the deposit is a little piece of your down payment that is going with your offer to purchase. So let's say the listing is a RE/MAX listing. So the seller and the buyer appoint RE/MAX, now Drumheller, as trustee for the deposit money. Let's do $5,000 because it's a big house. Okay. So the buyer will pay a deposit of $5,000, which will form part of the purchase contract to the trustee by check or draft. And usually you would put a date in here, but for myself, I just like to put within 2 business days of accepted offer, because when you submit this offer, you probably will go back and forth with negotiations. So I always just say within 2 business days of the accepted offer. And now 4.4, in some cases you will do an additional deposit, but that might not always be the case. So let's scroll down. This is the land title, representation, and warranty. So again, this contract is strictly between you and the seller. So just the buyer and seller. And you can see at the end of each page, there's a section for the seller's initials and the buyer initials. Down to 8, conditions. So we talked a lot about conditions. Usually there is going to be your financing condition to get your mortgage approved and typically a property inspection. Let's say you have a 10% down. Your financing will not exceed 90%. And then let's say 9 p.m. on, so today's the 22nd, let's give it 2 weeks. June 6th for your financing condition, and let's also put the same time and date for your property inspection. 6/21. Now, if you're not a first-time home buyer, you might need to sell your property first before being able to purchase this property. So that's where you have this 8.2C, sale of the buyer's property, and then a section for additional conditions. And then of course, because this is a contract between you and the seller will also include their conditions once this offer is submitted. Let's just keep scrolling down. And this is all about the closing documents, how the payout and cost works, things regarding the closing date delays. So, and again, be sure to read this all with your realtor. And now this section is pertaining to the real estate brokerages. So this section would have all the information about the listing brokerage, and then the other side would be the buying brokerage. So in my case, if I was representing you in the sale of a home, I would put eXp Realty. Our address, and then I'm the brokerage representative, so I would put my name, and then phone, fax, email, things like that. And then this part, this is page 6, I believe. So section 17 offer. So this is where you would include, I guess, the expiration date of your offer. So because today is the 22nd, let's give the sellers until Friday to either counter your offer and make negotiations. And so having a written acceptance until such date allows for urgency and to let the seller know, hey, we are very serious about purchasing your property, please look at our offer. And usually most of the time, of course, sellers will look at your offer right away. But it's just always nice to have that there. And then 18 is acceptance. So if the sellers accept your offer to purchase, then they would sign and date this area. And then the bottom piece here for conveyancing information is the seller's mailing address, their phone, their email, and your contact information. And then this is where your lawyer information would be. So that, again, going back to who is conveying the deal, which would be the listing brokerage, this is for them so they know who to convey the deal to. I just wanted to make this video so you have an idea of what the contract actually looks like. And again, this contract, when it's accepted by the sellers, will be going to your mortgage lender and it will be going to the real estate lawyer. So as you can see, this written purchase agreement is really the Bible of the transaction. Like, nothing can happen without this purchase contract. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got value from it. And if you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, comment down below with any questions or concerns, share this video with your family and friends, and of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me out so much. And be sure to click that notification bell so you never miss any of my uploads. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Good luck and goodbye, friends.